What's up, my Central Unit? It is the Central Man here. So, just gonna be a quick video on StreamYard. Eating a drink of my coffee. I just find out WWE is doing another pay-per-view 1 week after SummerSlam because SummerSlam is next week. Actually next weekend. So I will cover both SummerSlam 2020 and NXT Takeover 30. And oh boy, that means I have to do another prediction. So three pay-per-views in 1 month. Yeah, SummerSlam 2020, NXT Takeover 30, and Payback 2020. It'll be on the 30th of August. Yeah, 1 week after SummerSlam. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Jesus Christ, this company is so fucking retarded. I'm not joking, guys. I'm literally not joking. They're doing a pay per view after SummerSlam, after a week. It's completely stupid. Why could you just do it? Put payback until September. Don't understand. I don't understand Vince McMahon's logic. You know, I think this dude is so senile. You know, let to do a pay per view 1 week after another pay per view. It's just like completely dumb. I think the last time they did that, you know, 2018, they did in October that year they did Super Showdown. That's in the Australian show before they started doing Super Showdowns in Saudi Arabia. And then after that, and then I think it was a week later they did. Is that a week late? No, is that a week later, or I think it was a day later they did Evolution, that all women's pay per view. And I think that before that, I think since October of 2013 they did Battleground first, and then I think it was 2 weeks later Hell in a Cell. It never works to do pay-per-views, doing two pay-per-views in 1 month. It never worked in my opinion because it's the build. You have to build. If you do you do one pay-per-view 1 week, and then you have to do build towards the pay-per-view for 2 weeks. Never, it never worked, and I don't understand why they did that. It's just completely Vince. It's just Vince and his creative team in the nutshell. I said to myself, which one's dumb? Is it Vince himself or his creative team? Or probably be both, because what kind of wrestling company decides to do two pay-per-views in 1 month? It's anarchy, man. It's anarchy. It's okay to do a house show. At least it's because I don't really count house shows as pay-per-views, but doing an actual pay-per-view and do two actual pay-per-views in 1 month, it's just never worked. Like I said, it's the build. You have to build for about 2 weeks. It's just dumb. And actually, for you have to just after something you have to expect to do a week build. It's fucking dumb. The company is so stupid, and you complain about AEW as you want. If AEW did this, I'm glad AEW will never do that. Do two pay-per-views in 1 month because it's never worked. Because it's like I said, the build, not enough weeks to build towards the pay-per-view. No other wrestling promotion will do that because it's anarchy. It's just like it's the fans. Do you expect fans to pay a lot of money for SummerSlam and then they just have to spend a lot of money on the next pay per view 1 week after that pay per view? It's stupid. It's basically a desperate attempt for Vince McMahon to make money because let's be honest, XFL is going to be bought by The Rock, and he's got fuck all to do. He's just you know I think in my theory, I think Vince is trying to basically purposely trying to put his company, his wrestling promotion, or company, it's the same thing. He's basically trying to put his wrestling company out of business. Why could Vince just sell the company? I don't get it. I don't get it. sell the company because you don't want to do it because you can tell he's too old. He's look at Vince McMahon right now. I'm guessing he's about nearly 75. He's in his mid 70s. Give it to Triple H, give it to Stephanie, or give it to Shane. Why are you still running a company while you're in your 70s, in your mid 70s, going on 80? It's just like, it's bothering me why you're doing a pay per view after SummerSlam, 1 week after SummerSlam. Stupid. I think, in my knowledge, actually, it's 2006 because actually, yeah, because they did one extend 2006. Actually, that was no, that's 1 month. Sorry, no, Survivor Series they did Survivor Series 2006, and then one week later they did ECW's December to Dismember. That's the last time they did, one paper, two paper. Actually, they did before that, but doing like actual, like actually 08, and they don't do it all a lot, but I'm talking about like doing two pay per views in 1 month, like one pay per view 1 week, and then the next pay per view in the other week. '06 was the last time. '06. Two, Survivor Series '06 and ECW's December to Dismember of '06. Fans had to spend a lot of money on one pay per view, and then they had to spend a lot of money on the next pay per view 1 week later. It's stupid. It's completely dumb. Like, I'm not saying Payback's dumb. Your Payback's okay, an okay pay per view, but it's just why August the 30th? Why August the 30th? Why could it be September, the month after August? It's just, I'm losing, I'm befuddled, I'm puzzled. The company, the way they, do business in this modern era, like, it's gonna be a new norm. One of these days, it's gonna be a new norm. Doing two pay-per-views over a span of a week. I don't know. It could be a super show. Unlike it's gonna be a super show, it's gonna be an actual pay-per-view. Dumbasses, man. You know, because I rather just do like a pay-per-view is supposed to be a monthly thing in pro wrestling. Monthly. You know, you know, at the end of the month. If it's like 3 weeks, I'll be okay. At least you got a 3 week bill. But for like fucking a week, you joking? Because a, a wrestling pay per view is supposedly a monthly thing. You build it towards 4 to 5 weeks. And now you're doing like you're doing building a pay per view up for 1 week. It's so stupid. It's fucking dumb. It's just like, god damn. It's like they need to look themselves in the mirror. The company. It's like, when I find out that payback's gonna be 1 week after SummerSlam, I say, fuck me, this company's shit. I don't, I do. If I look at, I cover only just the main roster pay-per-views in this era. I don't cover Raw, I don't cover SmackDown. I don't know. I might cover NXT because NXT, at least with NXT, has some common sense. They don't do like two takeover shows in 1 month. At least they do it once every few months, going into like, whether it's like 4 to 6 months, like the night after, whether it's the night after the Rumble, the night after WrestleMania, a pay per view, whether it's in June or May or June, the night after, the night before SummerSlam, and the night before Survivor Series, or really the week before AEW doing the show. I think AEW's. I'm glad I'm waiting. I'm waiting until AEW All Out. It's a damn shame why AEW's All Out's in September. I wish it's in October because last year what was in August. Did I say October? August, I'm trying to say, because they did All In, the very first show that Planet Seas to become AEW. Actually, they did in September. Sorry. August they did All Out 2019. September will be for 2020's All Out. At least AEW has the common sense to do pay-per-views. They don't do it in a single calendar year because I think it's too much. Because I don't mind see pay-per-views doing like a pay-per-view calendar, do pay-per-views in the calendar year because at least you get like 4 to 5 weeks build. They don't do like a week's build to between two pay-per-views. It's stupid. It's never worked. I wish they just scrap at least they wish they scrapped most of them and just like focus on, I think they're back in the 80s and 90s. They used to do like this is like pre in your house era. They used to do like the big four or big five, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, King of the Ring, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. This is before they just started to do like in your house shows, and they've been doing this for like nearly 20. I'm gonna say 20 since '96. Actually, because in '95, you did like Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. I think they did the 5 in your house shows. So yeah, so they've been doing it for 25 years. Doing a calendar year. It's of these pay-per-views. Before that they were doing 5 pay-per-views a year. You get like basically like a 4 to 5 months build. Now and now and now they're gonna do one pay-per-view 1 week, and then the next week another pay-per-view over 7 days, man. It's dumb. They're like, no, I like Payback. Don't get me wrong. That's a good name of the pay-per-view, but I'm talking about the doing it like 1 week after another pay-per-view. It's just like I don't know what direction they're gonna do. Is it gonna succeed? Likely not, because you better pull something out of the rabbits out of the hat, pull something out of the hat. You better really deliver. Otherwise, it's felt lucky. If it didn't have the COVID-19 situation, the fans would be pissed off. They're gonna cheat the fans out of their money. Their hard working money. Like if you spend $60 in UK terms, I'll probably like 30 to 40 bucks, and us we spend about 20 to 30 quid on 2 pay-per-views. That's you spend about nearly 50 to 60 quid. Jesus Christ, man. It's just like what the hell? That's a lot of money. If you're paying for 2 pay-per-views over a month and it spans over a week. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, I'm done, man. So yeah, it's anarchy. Why they did that? It's not gonna accomplish anything. It's just basically just Vince desperate for money. Because let's be honest, like WWE likely lost. I think they lost a lot of money because of the pandemic. But I think they lost a lot of money in recent years. Not a lot of money, but a bit a quarter of the money. I think it's just a desperate attempt because he kind of picked because Vince was penny pitching to invest into really reviving that and really bringing back the XFL. And I think mostly it goes towards NXT. I'm not bashing NXT, but so yeah, I'm done. So hope you enjoyed this video, folks. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button and subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube. And this is Central Man officially signing out. Check you later.